see-through 180 motor covers.
Ooh. Ah. Oh my god.
If you've been subbed to my channel for a while now, you will know that I've had this Dr. Snikkas Rapidstrike motor cage since like June of 2015. Or at least that's when I made the video for it, which you can see right here, which goes over everything about this cage. It is an awesome piece of work and I really love it. I have it on my computer desk just to kind of look at when I'm bored. And one of the reasons I haven't made a Rapidstrike for it yet is because I think it's too cool looking and too pretty not to show off inside the shell. I don't want to put this into a Rapidstrike and just have it be in the dark and, you know, secretive, I guess, but I want to be able to show this off, and I've been kicking around the idea of making a way to see it inside the Rapidstrike. The first idea I had was with polycarb, but that would require gluing, maybe some mechanical joints if you get thick enough polycarb, and it just wouldn't look as good as it could. The other idea was resin casting, but I have zero knowledge in that area, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of money experimenting around to try and get something that looked good. Lucky for me, there was a user on Reddit by the name of Hawkeye007. I think it's Hawkeye, that's what it looks like. Hawkeye007, who posted pictures of these resin casted, clear or dyed strife parts, which look amazing. And I instantly knew this was the guy for the job. So I sent him a message through his Etsy store asking if I could possibly commission him to make a see-through 180 motor cover in the same way that he makes his strife parts, because I want to use 180 motors for my Dr. Snikkas cage because 180s are awesome. And after some back and forth, which by the way, he is excellent at keeping in contact with, like super spot on, I received these. These are absolutely gorgeous. Like seriously, these are amazing looking. So this is casted out of polyurethane resin, and I had it based or done around the design of the Blastersmiths UK motor cover because that's really the only one I use and really the only one that I know about, and I like it a lot, so that was the one I went off of. And you can actually see some of the 3D printed lines in the resin, which I think is really interesting. Now there is a slight, very, very slight discoloration to the resin. It's not like 100% clear. It does have a slight grayish yellow tint to it. And honestly, it doesn't look bad at all and it doesn't bother me in the slightest, but it is there. And also on the sides, they are fogged, which I also don't mind. I don't really know how you would go about getting like a perfectly clear side casting like this. But yeah, the sides are clear, but honestly, I think that adds like an interesting kind of contrast to the perfectly clear top, which has very, very little visual distortion if you look right through it, and very few flaws. I might try and find a way to like highly polish this to really get it shiny and clear, but honestly, these look amazing. And one of the cool parts about this motor cover is that he is now selling it in his Etsy store. So you can get a resin casted see-through cover to show off your Dr. Snikkas cage or some really cool motors you put into your Rapidstrike without either doing it yourself if you don't have the knowledge to do so, or going through a whole custom commission kind of deal. Now the price for one of these motor covers as of making this video is $13.50 before shipping, which is definitely more than what you're gonna be spending on, say, a 3D printed motor cover or something you do yourself. But from my point of view, for something that is see-through, something that is new and unique, and something that shows off your investment into your Rapidstrike, especially if you have a Dr. Snikkas motor cage, I think that's a very, very good price, especially considered what I paid for them, which I'm not going to say, but it was definitely more expensive than $13.50 for the two of these. So I'll have a link to his Etsy store in the description where he also has some other interesting items such as see-through resin casted strife parts and a resin casted flared strife magwell to make reloading a bit easier, which are pretty interesting and pretty cool. So even if you're not planning on buying one of these, you might have something in the store that you would like. But for these are absolutely wonderful, incredible work by BlackSteelProps or Hawkeye007 on Reddit. I'm super duper happy with my custom commission, I should say. It wasn't really a purchase, it was a custom commission. And I am definitely excited to see him putting these on his Etsy store. So if you have a Dr. Snikkas cage or you just have some really cool motors you want to show off, these might be for you. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at these see-through 180 Rapidstrike motor covers. I originally wasn't going to do a video on them, but they came out so much better than I had hoped and expected, and he is now selling them on his Etsy store that I kinda had to. So there you go. really can't wait to put these on a Rapidstrike to show off my Snikkas cage. And as always, have a great day wherever you are.